Hello and welcome to my channel. I am your host, Rick, and we are, again, playing Hearts of Iron 3, BlackIce, version 911, and we have TRE, Third Reich events, and UTR, Units of the Third Reich, and the 4 other sub mods of the Third Reich events creator, Gamer, 1745. And if you guys were, I'm sure you guys are well aware of me not uploading any Hearts of Iron 3 GGA videos with Germany. Well, I had a corrupted file, and that's the second or third time that's happened to me. Twice as the Italians, and then this last time as Germany. And we were kicking ass. We were driving towards the invasion of Volga, but that was not to be. So I decided, been mulling it over in my head. We're going to play as the Allies. I've never played as the Allies. We're going to play as the English. Why as the English? Big Navy. Nice Air Force. Heavy bombers. Maybe I can win. Maybe I cannot. I don't know. I've never played as the Allies. I guess we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Again, everything's going to be pretty much the same. I'm not going to go with the historical units because I don't know the Allies make. I know Bernard Montgomery and Auchinleck and forgot his name down here in Malaysia. The guy that surrendered the largest British force, Japanese. It'll come to me. So we're gonna start this right now, and I hope you guys, enjoy this series as much as the last one, because I was having a tremendous amount of fun as playing as the Germans, and that's not necessarily the end of my playthrough as the Germans. I would like to play BlackIce version 10, whatever it is now, but I'm waiting on GGA and TRE to be updated, full optimized upgrades, so that we can play as the Germans in BlackIce 10 plus. Excuse me, and of course it's January 1st, 1936, and we're gonna do this now. Okay. Well, we're gonna come and let's check the political tab. We are a constitutional monarchy. King George V is our leader, head of state, and Neville Chamberlain shouldn't be the armaments minister. I do know that shouldn't be the armaments minister for sure. Anthony Eden, it should be Neville Chamberlain. We're gonna move this around to see what we got here. Okay, we got, well, we got Winston Churchill plus to leadership. Peacetime. We'll probably leave it for now. Minister of Security, crime fighter. Okay, national manpower modifier. Stanley Baldwin. I might leave this for now, because yeah, we're not at war. Lord Gort. He was the commander of the BEF forces during Operation Fallgelb and the Phony War. Chief of the Air Force, Owen Boyd. That would be Sir Hugh Downing. That's probably who we're gonna go with. We'll put him in there now. Pretty much the same thing. Air organization. Make sure he's the guy, because he was. Okay. Well, I'm not going to change anything right now. So let's come to doing some of the decisions. Okay, annual espionage focus. We're going to go economic spine for the plus 1%. I see efficiency for production. Economic boost. First year, you want to go short term. And BlackIce game good. BlackIce start. Well, actually, we should have went. Yes, and we can't change to mixed industry, so we're gonna leave that. Full civilian economy. Can't change that, I guess. So, right now we're being affected by the Great Depression, so. Okay, Bank of International Settlements. You want to take the max here. Okay, believe we're gonna just play on normal again. Yeah, just gonna be normal again. This is no longer working. Okay. Send help to. Yeah, let's go send help to Abyssinia. And national recruiting policy. And leader backstory. We're not gonna do this. I don't really like it that much. Yeah, you get some blanking it. Yeah, I just don't like it. So we're gonna go balanced for a more balancing approach. Okay, we're gonna do nothing because historically they did that, and we're gonna wait a day for our the Great Depression effects to come off. But I am going to. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a day, and it looks like we have some stuff here that's producing. We'll move these guys to the top. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the Great Depression effects really are hampering us, so we're gonna go ahead and let this move for a day. And we'll do some trades and whatnot. Really waiting for those negative effects to drop off. That should work to our advantage here. Okay. We are lost high popularity. We're back down to medium popularity. And Great Depression effects and national recruiting policy is no longer affecting us. Okay, we're gonna wait for these. Again, I have not played as the Allies, so I do not know what to expect. And we'll come here. Well, yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that. Well, we'll mess with this here a little bit. Okay, we're up to 156, so we're still in the red there. Okay, well, let's check. Can we switch to? Nope, we cannot. What about war a civilian economy? Nope, we can't even switch here, so. Yeah, we'll need to be. Okay. Well, it's gonna take a little bit before we can do that, so. Let's move to annual national focus. And again, it's pretty much the same as with Germany. We're gonna go. Forget the military right now. We need to build up the economy. So we're gonna go with that. And boost. Build new manufacturing plants, and you get 1 manufacturing plant and 1 heavy industrial capacity. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna wait a day, and then we'll go ahead and click on these. We'll go. Yeah, we'll wait a day. Okay, let's see. We need coal and steel. We have plenty of rares, plenty of oil. Money is high. And that in the yellow. Okay, well, let's continue this for one more day. And then we'll start doing some trades. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have plenty of money. Okay, trade off from Liberia. Okay. Now we are up to 177. So let's see what Liberia would like money for metal. No, we're gonna wait on that. Now we're gonna start doing some of these. Military Academy, Airport Level 1, Seaport Level 1, and Railway Level 1. Road Network. And Mixed Brigade Start. And I'm gonna do these. Okay, let's do these actually. Ship Armor Focus. We're gonna go Cemented Armor because that's what they used. So, we go Cemented Armor. Bedford 15 CW truck. In 1935, Bedford began the development of 15 CWT truck for the British War Office. This entered service as the MW in 1939, and 65,995 examples had been built by the end of World War II in 1945. The MW appeared in a bewildering range of roles as a water tanker, general duty truck, personal carrier, petrol tanker, wireless truck, and anti-aircraft gun tractor, among others. We're going to activate that. Scripted invasions. Yes, we're going to allow this. Royal Ordnance Factory Leeds. Royal Ordnance Factory Leeds first opened in December 1915. Excuse me. And first opened as an ROF in January 1936. It was one of a number of Royal Ordnance factories created at the start of the Second World War. Okay, we get Armaments Factory, 2AA. We lose metal, supplies, and just a minute amount of manpower, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Engine type, aircraft protection level, and tank armor. Well, historically, we're going to go heavy aircraft, gasoline engine, and cast armor, because that's what they did. And heart attack is down, armor build speed is up, so that's the only difference. We're going to go heavy aircraft, gasoline engine, cast armor. Battle commanders, we're going to keep the maximum. Great news. You want revolts? Yes. Do your worst. Government secretary focus. Okay, we have plenty of money right now, so let's go parliamentary issues. You want personality effects? No. Military light vehicles. We're going to activate. And then we're going to come here and Seaport level 2. Motorized support choice. Okay. Well, I think I'm pretty much going to keep it as what it was last time. What did they historically do, the British? Well, let me think about this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go AT, artillery. I'm not gonna go recon. Not gonna go AA. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna keep it the same. So we're gonna go engineer And, well, I don't know. It's up between these two. Yeah, I think I'll, well, Historically, they only had a certain amount of light tanks. Because, you know, I don't know too many of the light tanks that British. I think they stopped producing light tanks and went with the medium design, the Shermans and Crusaders and whatnot. So, I'm drawing a blank of what their light tank would be after the advent of the Crusader series. I don't know. Well, let's see. There's this, the other one. Yeah, it's the Matilda. I don't know. I think, yeah, we'll go with the armor upgrade. And there's a Panzer II. Okay. And yes, we'll go with that. Okay. Mixed support choice. I think this is pretty much gonna be on the lines of the German one that I picked. Well, let's go infantry tank. Definitely. We'll go AT because our infantry tanks will not be very good against regular army. Yeah, we'll go artillery. And it's engineers or A that I want to pick. Yeah, we'll go engineers. Because AA and recon is pretty cheap, so we'll do that. And recruit African units. Well, we're gonna wait on that. London Naval Treaty. We're gonna wait on that. We'll do Chinese difficult setting. We'll go hard China for sure. Japan. We're gonna go normal Japan because I'm sure we're gonna already have a tough fight with them. Italian. We're gonna keep Italy on normal. Eastern Front. We're gonna go normal Soviets and normal Germany. We'll go normal USA, normal Germany, and we'll just go normal France. Because they're gonna get their asses kicked anyways. Okay. And can we change anything now? No. And no. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and start working on our intelligence. Well, first, let's do this. Let's build some factories. We're gonna put one there. We'll put one in Glasgow. And one, well. Oh, I really want to keep it out of the Luftwaffe's reach, so we'll put it in Belfast. even though historically they let's get these guys to the top. And we'll leave the arc royal there. Well, yeah, let's get the arc royal. Okay. Now let's start working on our yeah. And well, let's go to technology. Officers is pretty good right now. We're gonna drop that down to that'll work. Okay, diplomacy. Yeah, we'll probably have this up high for sure. Gonna be higher ones that we have. Gonna have to have lots of diplomacy. Espionage, yeah, we'll drop this down, probably down about 4-ish. That'll work. Okay, we're gonna go basic education. Want to work on our infrastructure first and foremost. That way we're able to get the modifiers. Want to get 36 techs first. Construction. Yes, industry. New industrial zone. Yes, radios. Yes, we'll do garrison deployment. Work on these for sure. Want to get our tanks up. Definitely want to get our aircraft up. Yep. High density allies. And we only have 26, so we might drop this down a little bit more. Okay. Let's start getting our aircraft. Definitely get our 500 kilogram bombs up. Submarines are going to be lacking a little bit. We're going to be pretty much a surface heavy fleet. Carriers. That seems to be alright. Strategically, yeah. Well, we need to get these. Let's get Grand Battle Plan. I think our Navy will be alright. They're pretty much up there. So, let's... Yeah. Let's do light cruiser engine. Heavy cruiser engine. Machine gun focus. Civil defense. Agriculture. Agriculture. Ooh, yeah, oil refining, supply production, yes. Wait on that one. Yeah, we're lacking in some key areas for sure. Subs, I'm not too worried about. Those are seem alright. Get that up. Well, let's start working on these. And small arms. Guns. Okay, well. Yeah, we can work on. That's about good for now. Okay. Now, let's see. Got units to deploy, but we're not going to deploy them yet. Recruit African units. Small OOB of African troops has been recruited in Mombasa. These will vary in size, quality, and type, being either a militia, cavalry, or light infantry, or mountain infantry. Each unit comes as a division, which with supporting levels to the front until February, so next month. Okay, we'll do this. And we got African rifles, we got colonial militia. Okay. And we'll get a unit commander for them later. London Naval Treaty. Okay. Signing the London Naval Treaty will lock up certain capital ship technologies. However, in doing so, this contributes to peace and stability. Not signing the treaty will be frowned upon if your nation is capable of producing capital ships. Okay, well, let's go and see if we can trade with somebody. Let's buy some metal from the US. We need 47, so got plenty of money right now, so go ahead and buy 50. And coal. Let's buy some coal from our ally, the French. The Francois. Let's buy 50 from them. Okay. Well, let's let this begin. Actually, I want to go back and look at the technology for the fighters. Yeah. I want to get Spitfires as soon as possible. Okay, well, let's continue this. We got these trades. Very good. Liberia. Okay, we got road network level 1, rail, seaport, and level 2, and airport level 1. Okay, very nice. More money, more resources. Very good. Okay. We're going to keep this because the upgrades are needing to be upgraded. Okay, we're already at 0.03%. No, we're going to cancel. Iraq would like 3. Yes. We will want to keep you happy. Okay. Don't want you guys going off and breaking off from our nation. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with money for sure in this game. Everything seems to be doing. King, we learned that CM. Okay, very good. I don't know why I have that negative. Why is that in the red? Descent. Oh, because I picked the. Yeah, that's why. Well, maybe we should have waited on that. technology coming. Very good. Nice. Okay, the K6, and this is a Third Reich event. Thank you, Gamer1745. The K6 red telephone box, designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott in 1935, to coincide with the Jubilee of King George V. Sadly, the king did not live to see any such examples installed. Initially known as the Jubilee Kiosk, some 70,000 examples were installed around the UK between 1936 and 1968. And we lose dissent, gain basic education investment, civil defense, home front gain, and gain 2 in unity. Okay, so British icon, very nice. Very nice, thank you. Okay, we're gonna keep these. This is gonna take forever, but that's alright. And I do know we will have plenty, and I do mean plenty, of outbreaks in the world of what we control. Everything is red. Okay, South Africa. Like 11 crude for 12 money. Yeah, I think we can afford to give you some crude. You're going to be a key ally in our African emoji. Okay, we'll get this up to like 110 and then we'll start dropping it off. Let's check out our intelligence. Spies in Germany. Okay. Now we gotta keep an eye on these. National Socialists, we're doing okay. Like to keep everybody happy, especially in our colonies, because they looks like an Egyptian. Okay. And we have, okay, that's who it is. Wavell. Wavell is the one. Auchinleck takes his command of his desert command or whatever and moves to Malaysia, Singapore. And that's the guy who surrenders, biggest surrender in British history of British troops. Okay. And, okay, we got a very crucial event here. The death of King George V. King George V of the United Kingdom passed away on January 20th, 1936. King George was an active king on both the political and social-economic fronts. The Irish Free State was set up under his rule, 1922, and he played a conciliatory role during the 1926 general strike. Perhaps the most noteworthy legislation enacted under his reign was the Statute of Westminster, 1931, which made it possible for Dominion parliaments to pass their own laws without royal assent from London. The Commonwealth remained linked through common allegiance to the crown. King George V was succeeded by his son Edward VIII. Okay, and Edward VIII will be head of state. Alright. Oh, let's go to our politics, and there he is. -5, that sucks. Let's check and see who put anybody else in here. Get some of that IC back up there, because I really can't afford to lose IC. Well, we got plenty of time. 3 years before war starts. Open hostilities. This point in time is pretty much upon us. And we're going to move all these guys to London. That's where, we'll leave them there for now. Yeah, so we have 10, 7.5, 8.5, 13.5 per negative and IC until those fall off, and then we'll get that IC back. Okay, Egypt. Egypt would like money in exchange for fuel. No, we don't need your fuel right now. Fine. Okay. Let's continue this. And I know this is going to be a little bit slower paced game than the German one was. Well, because, I mean, pretty much what we're doing is essentially preparing for an attack by the Germans. So we're going to be on the defensive at least until 1941-42. So, but I want to definitely take a. I will be taking it. What I'm looking forward to is seeing if I can sink these damn U-boats, or is it going to take a toll on my, my economy like it did in real life? I mean, playing as Germany can be more fun, but the thing with it is, for me, is King Unknown spies have managed to escape with our technology. Okay. Well, we got counter-espionage. Interesting. I know I can win as Germany, but can I win as the Allies? Okay, reoccupation of the Rhineland. Once the home front was secured, Hitler turned his attention to foreign policy with 4 increasingly daring acts. On the 16th of March 1935, the Treaty of Versailles was violated by Germany as military conscription was reintroduced. And also, he moved troops into the Ruhr. So, I think that would be more than the conscription. The treaty stated the German army should not exceed 100,000 men. Nothing more than official protests from England and France followed. No, it wasn't the Ruhr. He moved troops into... Where did he move them into? Moved them into the... Maybe it was the Saar? That's what it was. It's something like that. I can't remember exactly. When nothing more than official protests from England and France followed, Hitler proceeded a year later on the 7th of March 1936 to occupy the demilitarized Rhineland, again violating the Versailles Treaty. Okay. We lose 2 in neutrality. So what is our neutrality? 87. Okay, so it's going to drop down to 85. Yes, okay, it did. It's automatic. Alright, let's continue here. And we're coming up on February. Diplomacy. Yeah, once we get up to quite a bit, we'll drop that down too. Assassination attempt on the opposition leader. The leader of the largest opposition party was the target of an assassination attempt late last night. Naturally, suspicions have been raised towards our party members, and as a consequence, riots have erupted on the streets between our followers and groups supporting the opposition. Do what you can to calm things down. Negative 30 in money. Tendency to drift due to internal factors until the 17th of February 1936. Let the army handle it. Do what we can to calm things down. Definitely. Don't want to raise this any more than I have to. Okay. Come this. Our technology coming. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever really played BlackIce with just BlackIce, regular BlackIce, so this will be fun too. And with GGA as Germany, you get a lot more of a boost, not a penalty, but a boost with those other submods in. And I'm sure there will be and I haven't seen a lot of events, as I'm eager to see what the events are for the allied nations too. So that's going to be pretty cool. Okay, our descent is rising again. I want to put that back up. Okay, China. China would like money for supplies. No, we don't need supplies. Definitely don't need supplies. That boosted up. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah. Let's take from... Let's get this up to 32. Well, let's do 35. Keep that there on the production. That's what sucks too, is we can't increase our industrial base through the political laws. And as the war Axis nations in Japan, you can. Canada would like money for fuel. No. USA would like money for fuel. No, we don't need fuel right now. If we do, we'll let that get in. Okay, government repression. We need to control political agitators and disgruntled workers. We can either send in political indoctrinated militia, police, and other guards, and the guards to maintain internal security, or we can appease the troublemakers. Gain money. We're a democracy, so we're not going to send in the security police. So we're going to go ahead and appease them. And that's going to jump our consumer goods up. So let's drop this down by half. Oh crap. Damn it. And as long as I get the IC bill, we're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop these upgrades down. It's gonna, I can only imagine it's gonna take a lot longer as the allies too to get the upgrades, because like I said, we don't have the political laws set into place before, and I want those ICs. So we're gonna have a lot of old aircraft flying around in our battlefields till we get our political laws upgraded. So okay, Chaplin's Modern Times. This is another TRE event. Modern Times is a 1936 comedy film written and directed by Charlie Chaplin. Those who don't know who Charlie Chaplin is, his career started out in silent movies, and I think he is regarded as the best actor ever in the history of films. In which his iconic little tramp character struggles to survive in the modern industrialized world. The film is a comment on the desperate employment and fiscal conditions many people faced during the Great Depression. Conditions created, in Chaplin's views, by efficiencies of modern industrialization. Chaplin began preparing the film in 1934 as his first talkie, and went as far as writing dialogue, script, and experimenting with some sound scenes. However, he soon abandoned these attempts and reverted to the silent format. Then again, like I said, he started out in the silent films, and he does. I think it's the Little Dictator movie. He has a very, very powerful scene in it, which he speaks, and it is very powerful message. The dialogue experiments confirmed his long-standing conviction that the universal appeal of the tramp would be lost if the character ever spoke on the screen. Chaplin is the man. Okay, USA gets Chaplin. Consumer goods during peacetime down. Daily dissent down. National unity up. Okay. And if you guys are friends with aGamer1745 on YouTube, please give him a big round of applause, big thank you, comment on his videos, subscribe to his channel, let him know his mod is very, very good. It really does bring out the immersion of this game tremendously much more. Not saying that it's not immersive enough, but it is. I can't play BlackIce without TRE installed, so just to be honest. Just being honest. Now let's go back into our production tab. And yeah, that sucks. The upgrades are moving down too, so. Okay, those are still built to be done September 10th. Alright. And okay, this is another TRE event. Broadcasting House is the headquarters and registered office of the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, located in Portland Place in Langham Place, London. The first radio broadcast from the building was made on 15 March 1932, and the building was officially opened 2 months later on the 15th of May 1932. The main building was built in the Art Deco style and features a facing of a Portland stone over a street steel frame. And there's the building there. Pretty cool. Radio antennas on top. Union Jack flying proudly. Okay, let's continue here. We have to continue to move back into production tab, making sure that this is in the yellow and or green. Okay, with that we get small entertainment shows, small news, and politics. Consumer goods down. National unity up. Ruling party support up. And we're sitting at. So the social conservatives are in power, and that's what we like to keep to. And we'll come here. And you see it drop down. So we're going to let that go for one more day, and then we're going to put it back in to our production indoor supplies. In a couple more days, that's, well, maybe it already dropped off. Yeah, the Africa unit already dropped off. Belgium would like money for fuel. No, I'm not gonna keep. I think next month we'll start selling supplies. Well, we'll get a bit. Let's see, 1452. Yeah, that's gotta be off. And we're back down in the negatives. And we're up to 154. We'll let that go up into the 200s, and then we'll drop that down. We'll let our spies continue to rise for sure. 919. Can't be. Okay, this. Move that back into production. Definitely going to be building lots and lots of destroyers, plus the ones that we get with the destroyer for bases agreement from America. Excuse me. Okay, Cyan would like crude for money. Don't really need the money right now. What is our relation with them? 10. Well, they're gonna become a. Yeah, we'll sell it for. Probably won't last that long. They're gonna become an ally with Japan, so sooner or later we'll cut their oil off. But I'll take the money for now. We'll get that built up. Make some friends with the world for a little bit longer. It gets closer to Second World War. Definitely stop trading. Okay. Yugoslavia would like money for fuel. No. Turkey would like money for fuel. No, we don't need fuel. Yeah, we're not producing a lot of steel either, so we'll be producing some steel factories for sure. And that will change once we get closer and closer to the war. Okay. Austria would like money for fuel. No. We're not going to give it to the NSDAP. You will be a client state of the NSDAP before long. Can't wait till we get our Hurricanes and our Spitfighters. Oh yeah, let me know if the sound and me being a dork is too loud. Okay, we're overproducing. Consumer goods. Check my time here on my recording. And I'm gonna try to keep these down much more. Okay, we have national decision here. Second London Naval Treaty. Second London Naval Treaty was an international treaty signed as a result of the treaty limited the maximum size of signatory ships and the maximum caliber of the guns which they could carry. First of all, capital ships were restricted to 35,000 long tons, 36,000 tons, standard displacement, and 14-inch 356mm guns. Also, submarines could not be larger than 2,000 tons and have any gun armament of greater than 5.1 inches. Light cruisers were restricted to 8,000 tons and a 6.1-inch 155mm or smaller guns, and aircraft carriers were restricted to 23,000 tons. And we're going to sign this so we gain a relations rise with USA and France, lose dissent, and gain national unity. Go ahead and sign the treaty, and we'll let that go for a little bit. Okay, 1,200 supplies. Spanish Republic. Spanish Republic would like money for supplies. No, we don't need supplies. Xinjiang. Like money for supplies? No. We'll let this go middle of March, and then we'll go ahead and stop the episode. Norway and Sweden. Norway. No. Sweden. No. Okay, the Soryu is launched. Good. Okay. Jingji click. Money for fuel? No. William Cooper's petition. An Aboriginal has requested Aboriginal rights and representation in the Australian federal government is the Australian federal government in his petition. The Australian government has forwarded it to us. And we're going to reject it because that's historically what they did. London Naval Treaty. I want to get these upgrades. I don't think we'll need to really sell supplies because we're going up and down in that too, so. Okay. Iraq. Would like money for fuel? No. Let's buy some fuel from the US. We have plenty of fuel. Let's buy about 25, 30. Now let's do 25. Don't really understand why we're wasting all our fuel. I don't really know what on what. Convoyed out, traded away. Our blueprints were stolen. Okay. Colombia would like money for fuel? No. only going to buy from the US. And our first tech is finished. Basic education, investment. We're going to continue that one. More leadership. And we'll do this. We'll wait on that just a little bit longer. That rise a little bit more. Drop the spies down too. We were in between this like limbo, like they'll understand what's going on. Whatever. Okay, Finland would like money for fuel. No. Let's go ahead and see who needs supplies. Sell some supplies. Netherlands. Sell you some supplies. Belgium. No. Finnish Republic. You need supplies. Romania. I want to keep you happy. Where you go, Axis. Czech Republic. I'll use some supplies too. Poland, you're gonna be our buddy. Greece. Trade with these people, that's why we're going to have lots of diplomacy. Canada, Dominion, and I think we'll round it off there. Okay, keep the money coming in because I imagine we're going to have to buy some fuel. And everybody took the trade, so that's nice. Okay. And definitely our supplies is going to rise, so we're going to keep it at a certain level. Don't want it to go over too far. And we'll stop at the 15th day, I think. No, we'll stop it. Yeah, we'll stop it here. Yeah. I really am sorry about the corrupted files playing as Germany, guys. I hope this substitute makes up for it. I would appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I hope this, we continue the videos here, because I'd like to play this one through, to the end, even if that means, we get invaded and we gotta move our country to Canada, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye now.